It's that time again for another React video, but this time, salsa. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Rasa the dancer is here, and we made our first React video last week. So I am happy to announce we continue with our progress, and I'm making another React video today for you with salsa. We did bachata before, now it's just fair if we do one for salsa. Now, as I said before, it's so important, I think, for us to do this, not only because it's fun, but also because I can give you insight. So usually when you see shows, you see it through your eyes, but now you will see it through my eyes, and I'm gonna give you some commentary and my opinions. And just remember, whenever I have an opinion about something related to whether clothing or something with how it feels, like whether I'm connecting with them or not, or something like that, it's always just my personal opinion. What you like is not necessarily what I like. But in terms of technicality, I'm breaking everything down. Well, that is universal, and that's the things that we can talk about. So when you see shows, you understand a little bit more of what actually is going on. And today's show is gonna be by my favorite girl, Anita and her dance partner. And of course, I'm gonna link this video in the bio so you can check it out on its own as well if you want to rewatch it. But I cannot wait to start. So let's do this. Okay, so let's get it started. We have Adrian and Anita, and different people want different things from the shows. For me, imagine, I've been around for many years and I've seen so many shows. So when I look at the show, I don't want to see just amazing technique. I want to see a story. I like when there's a story because it's easier to connect. I truly believe that a lot of people these days are getting sick of shows in congresses only because it's just the same thing over and over again. And I believe that if there is a story and the dancers connect with their audience one way or another, I believe that that makes it a more special show, and it's easier for people to enjoy it, and so to get also inspired. Does that make sense? Not always crazy moves inspire us, sometimes it's telling the story. And the reason I picked this salsa show, because that's exactly what it is. It's telling a story. So it's a mix of contemporary ballet with salsa. So there's an introduction, which is a bit more ballet. This is why you will notice she and he are not wearing shoes. They're wearing something special that they could be able to turn on their feet, but they are not wearing shoes because the first part is ballet contemporary. And that is her background from a long time ago, but they've been dancing salsa forever. Won loads of salsa champions. So they dance proper salsa. So don't think that just because this show is a mix of contemporary or whatever, that that's what they do and they don't dance proper salsa. They do proper salsa, and most of their shows are crazy on one shows as well, like super fast and furious. But this one is salsa on two. That means dancing in a line, and it's starting on the second beat. But it is beautiful. So enough of talking. Let's start. You see, starting position is already very dramatic. You can see the way they stand. There's going to be a lot of emotion coming through. So let's go. I swear I'm crying already. My God. This is what I mean. I'm a sucker for things like this. They just walking. They just walking. They were there. I could see them breathing. They look up. They walk. They touch hands, and they're walking towards me. And the simplicity of that, it kills me. Anywho, let's keep watching. It's a beautiful song. Of course, that's her ballet training. They need napkins. Elongated at the lines. And he's the support for everything. Beautiful. My God. You see that? Very much ballet. And of course, my back would go, but she's a different animal. So that was an introduction. This is what I mean, telling a story. There's like, of course, this for me, like I immediately create visuals in my head. So I'm thinking, okay, it's about their partnership. It's how they've been together for such a long time. Not as a couple necessarily, but like as a partnership in dance. They've been together since very young age, and they still are. And he's that rock for her to do all of those things. And they've been through so much and so many things. And it's just, this is what I visualize, right? When I see them, that introduction is like his strength and her fluidity and this coming together, and then salsa suddenly kicks in, right? Salsa romantica, lyrical instrumental part. And here we go into our own two crossbody. All crossbody, outside 10, cuddle. So far, by the way, it looks incredible only because they're styling, but all they did so far, crossbody open, 360, then a cuddle where she leaned back, all of the stuff, guys, that we do in the park all the time. It's just we don't look like that because they focus so much on perfecting those moves where it looks like this. But this is all leadable stuff. There you go, some spinning on the spot. We do those things. Little rumba there, Cuban influence. Change spin, we do this all the time. Oh Lord, stop me. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. But I just, I love when people hit these parts. You see, they went into 10 patterns and stuff, and then suddenly they just broke away at doom, 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 but they hit it exactly right. And this is a little shine section. Now, shines we do not only in the shows, shines we do on the dance floor all the time in salsa. The partner lets go of you for like a very short particular moment. You do a little footwork. Shine section means you do a little footwork, arm styling or something, or men do some also body movement, whatever, and then you come together again to dance. So this is what they're doing as well. Eso. Musicality is superb. But look how happy they are. And it's changing again back to lyrical part. He's letting her shine, he's there in the background. Their connection is incredible. Something happened with their music. The DJ, do you hear how music disappeared a little bit and you can start hearing people shouting? something happened with this video, a recording or something, or maybe it happened when they were dancing, but something's off with the music suddenly here. The sound, can you hear it change? That's probably annoying for them. The sound is back. So probably something in the sound system as they're performing, something's wrong. The lines. And look at him, he's so masculine. Looking after her, he's the strength, and yet his lines are superb. Guys, I don't know why this is happening to me. I apologize. But I love when, because this looks to me sincere. You know, there's so many shows now when people go, like I'm sick of it, you know? This looks like a sincere moment. They did it, they really thought it through. They clearly did it for themselves. And it just looks a very sincere moment, so I appreciate it. Did you notice about the music? This is actually a good thing to say as well. So sometimes, you know, you go to congresses, you're about to perform, and the DJ sometimes can mess up a little bit with the sound. Sometimes you're dancing and something's wrong with speakers and suddenly it cuts off. So it's very annoying because you are in the moment and you're performing and you're giving your heart out, and that little bit of a twitch in the music, it takes you out of the zone. You recognize and you're like, huh? What is that? So you're still performing, but for yourself as a performer, it takes you out of the zone. And it's very unfortunate when that happens, but things like that happen all the time. And final thing that I'm gonna say, I love their costumes. I think it's very floaty and beautiful, and I absolutely loved it. Guys, let me know whether you love this show as much as I do. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was very interesting, and hopefully that was also a little bit educational. Now remember, when you leave a comment, I do collect your requests, and now I'm going to be making some of the videos, react videos, based on your requests. So if there's any video at all you want me to react to, make sure you leave a comment. I look at them all and I make a list. So we're definitely gonna do one of your videos as well. Anywho, guys, I give you a big kiss. Mwah! Subscribe if you haven't. This is an educational channel, and I will see you very soon.